Should we have a look at the new season? I realise everyone else looked at the new season. I've dipped into a couple of streams, such as Keith's, to see what's going on. But I haven't actually had a look at it myself yet. Pull back the curtain a little bit here. I am sometimes given access to these things early, along with some other streamers. And in theory, I had access to this one early. I simply did not manage to open it early, so I literally haven't looked at it at all, because the time when I could have looked at it was either when I was getting ready to go to France to do the World Champs, or when I was in France doing the World Champs, and I just didn't have time. So this is genuinely my first time coming into the new season. So let's have a look and see what we see. I don't know where to start. I guess we start with the Blood Pass. It looks like I have very generously been given a bit of warpstone because I am a spoiled streamer, so I guess we will hit the unlock button right away. Unlock this Blood Pass. And I will instantly unlock the Norse and get access to all the special rewards at all tiers. Let's go. Arena's amazing. I'm so excited for Arena. Like, I'm genuinely like super hyped for Arena. So what did I get by hitting that unlock? I got the Norse team. I got a Minotaur arm. This one's a bit odd. What's this? It just says Berserker. I don't know what this is. I honestly don't know what I've just been given. Good. All right. This one, Valkyrie shoulder pad. This is for like there, I think. So you could put the skulls up there. Like it's for that banner. So that's fun. Got some dice I probably won't use because I never use the dice. It's not very fun. This looks like a nice Valkyrie ad. That's for a dwarf, so we won't ever use that. Oh, this is cool. Looks kind of like a ship. I like that for the cheerleader zone. I like the ship vibes. More Valkyrie bits. Again, we just have a word. It's for the banner. Seems a little odd, but let's go look at that in a second. Got the Norse ball. And a lineman shoulder pad. Love it. We got some Elf Union gear. More Valkyrie gear. Oh my god, I can get lightning strikes around my face. I'll need that. Croc score stuff. Some more dice I probably won't use. And some warpstone. Why not? Okay, so... Wait, are we still going? I thought I got the first 20. Have I not got these? Have I just unlocked the first thing? Oh, I haven't unlocked any of these. I thought I got the first 20. That's only 51. Whoops. I was scanning ahead. I haven't unlocked those. I did the 1k. Yeah, Collie's just worked it out for me. Thank you, Collie. It took me until now to work it out. Whoops. So all that stuff I thought I'd got, I didn't have at all. Okay. So something very cool has happened, which I'm really... No, has it not happened? I thought there was... I thought they'd done something here. Maybe they haven't. Maybe I need to shut up in case it's not in the game yet. Oops. So I've got the frames here, which is what one of those will eventually be. I still don't understand where this Berserker thing goes. Where does that like word go? All right then. All right. Well, trying not to drop a spoiler. I will carry on. For those of you who missed it, appears that there's a link to the grand final on here, which is a link to the Nacon page. If you haven't seen, oh my goodness, if you haven't seen any of the World Championships, I'm not even messing around. Like some absolutely crazy stuff going on. Oh, hang on. Oh, so you can put your things here? So where does that show up then? Okay, Skull Crusher. Okay, thank you. We're learning as we go. Hard-headed blitzer. Demanding. Overthinker. I mean, that's probably the realest one, to be honest. Just, I don't even mean about Blood Bowl. Overthinker is just like a real life description for me right here. Impulsive. Pass specialist. Gambler. Fair play coach. Bold. I prefer rowdy. Inflexible. I mean, I'm putting Goblin Advocate there, so... I'm putting Goblin Advocate. Next year I dream of MisspelledTree casting their own world's final. That would be some going, wouldn't it? Oh, I've got a friend vindicate from JLev. Shall I accept it, chat? Do we need to do a poll, chat? Do we say yes or no to JLev's friend invitation, chat? I don't know. Chat doesn't seem to be supporting. Starfire says no, Hendy says no, Galentia says no, even JLev says debatable. So. Fine. We'll be friends. Let's have a look in the shop. Take my 10 free warpstone. He's going to ask you for money. He's going to be disappointed if he asks me for money. The claw! I've seen this one. I knew this was coming. This is very cool. Like, I like the claw a lot. I feel like if it's only going to be on the Renegade Human Lineman, it's not going to get that much value. Like, it kind of needs to be, like, available to more pieces, but I do love it. I assume Mr. Page already has it. That's quite fun as well. It's a bit Mad Max, that one. Add him, then unadd him. Poor JLev. Corrupted coaches. We've already got one of these, haven't we? Oh, no, we haven't. That's Kurnoff. Oh, I always like getting the coaches. I've only just got my blood pass money. I've already spent 1,000. Got some from Yeti gear. I'm going to have a think about the coaches. Might get them. Might. Blue crystal ball's fun. I like that one. That's really fun. Almost tempted to get that one. Okay. So that's that. And then we have the new arena mode, which is like NAF style Blood Bowl. So hype for it. Craft a custom team. Get on the pitch. Try to win up to 7 matches, but beware the run will end on your second defeat. Now, the only thing I don't like about this that I've heard is that it's overtime format. So if you get into a game on this, you could be in a game for a while. What are the tiers like? Tier 1, 11, 50, 60. Is this just the same rule set as the World Champs? It looks very familiar. No, it's not the same as the World Champs, because the World Champs, we were getting some secondaries on the Wood Elves, weren't we? It's very similar though. It's like if I dropped the secondary here, which is what I probably should have done anyway, this would have been what the Wood Elves got. And honestly, I think I should have just done that. Oh my god, one thing I know that's come in, which is so exciting. So now we can build custom rosters and have inducements built in, which makes standees viable here. So good. So good. Starfire, make a team. Starfire does not want me messing around. Wants to see a team right now. Tier 1 dwarfs. Really? Really? I know, Ferret. They should be in tier 0. And the rules for them should give them so little cash they literally can't make a team. It should be like physically impossible to build a dwarf team. That's what they should do. Morgus band. I am a little tempted to make a goblin team and see how far we can get. Like 7 wins with goblins. I reckon I can't do it, but I think it could be quite fun to try. What would you guys like to see me do? Because part of me wants to just make like a Norse team and go into ladder and do a bit of that first. Because I haven't played like the Norse in this yet, and I kind of want to, right? Like Norse are fun. But I also feel like you've probably been watching everyone else do that already, and like maybe it's more fun to watch me do something weird in the arena. Let's do a little poll. Why can't I make a poll on my own channel? Ladder. All right. 3-minute poll. Off you go, chat. Off you go. What would you like to see first? I quite like New Norse. I think New Norse are quite fun. I like the pigs. I like the Valkyries a lot. I think they have a lot of potential. I really like how varied the team can feel with the Valkyries. Like you can build in different directions. And obviously I like the bear pigs. Do. Chat, you're not helpful. Exactly 5 people on each thing so far. You're supposed to tell me what you want. Heard there was some matching ladder. Ceremal, I don't know, is the honest answer. Like, I am late to this season because I've had a heap of work to do since I got back from France. So this is my first time logging into it, and I don't know. Oh my god, Arena is winning. Current chopper ladder is Chanter North. Let's have a look at what the ladder standings are looking like. Who's flying away? Have they got to the top 100 yet? Oh, no, they haven't. No one's cracked 2,000 yet. Bloody hell, Crystal Hunter's close though. 9-1-1. Classic Crystal Hunter record. Couple of Norse. Did he random these? So this is the new ladder rule where random primaries aren't high price but secondaries are. So I'm guessing Crystal Hunter is just randoming secondary every time because he's hit 2 guard. That's very nice. That's going to upgrade your team a fair bit. 15 player roster is interesting. So not trying to keep TV down, just going. Well, I suppose there's some like the last 2 on the list are pretty cheap, aren't they? Yeah, I really don't know, Ceremal. I'm coming in cold. I've like caught a few minutes here or there of different streams, but I haven't had a good chance to watch. It's my first time playing since a new thing came in, so definitely new for me. I was thinking I bet Crystal Hunter loves the boars because Crystal Hunter will know how to stick these somewhere to make fun pushes work. Because Crystal Hunter's good. Oh my god, look at that little guy. Oh, what's a good boy. What a good little guy. Oh, I want to give him a snuggle. Look at that little face. I'm going to boop that snoot. Well, I can't name this one because it's not my team. The helmet does tie it all together. Oh, I love them. I absolutely love. Love. What a great model. It looks like Arena's going to win though. So we're going to do an Arena team first. Alright. And then we have a second question, which is going to be which team do we do first for Arena? So we'll do a new poll. So Arena wins. We're doing Arena first. Second poll. Which team for Arena? And I'm going to offer you woodies because that's my thing. And you know I like my woodies. Norse or Goblins. Those are the 3 teams I'm feeling for Arena right now. You may choose, and then we will make a team and go into the Arena with those. Poll is up. I'm giving you all the power today, chat. Giving you all the power of what you want to see me do. Oh my god, right. I don't know if I have to wait for this one. Goblins is way out in front. I need to stress to you that a Goblins Arena run might last 2 games. There's a decent chance that a Goblin Arena run would last game 1, loss, game 2, loss. Thank you for your run. Norse made a comeback. In fact, Woody's made a comeback. It's all quite close. So your votes matter, chat. Your vote matters. Have your say. Democracy in action. Modest Boosh, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Woody's is... Oh my god, you're just doing this to troll me now. Woody's 7 votes, Norse 7 votes, Goblin 7 votes. Exactly even. 3 choices, all exactly even. Thank you for the Prime sub, Modest Boosh. Welcome to the Weirdos. Duke's on mobile, can't vote. I can't help you. You've got about a minute and a half to get to a computer and get your vote in. Can I queue with 3 teams at once in the arena? I know multiple team queuing was one of the things for this season. If they tie, I guess that means Underworld. Chalev, don't make me ban you. Woodies, do you guys really want to see Woodies? I was so sure Woodies would not win this, but Woodies has made a massive comeback here. Woodies were like bottom of the voting at the beginning, and now Woodies are in first place. It looks like we could be making a Wood-Elf team. Oh, the problem with doing Woodies, it's going to feel a bit try-hard. I'm going to have to like actually try. If we do Goblins, I can be much more relaxed about it. Teams. Create a team. I'm sat here waiting. Woodies and Norse now tied. Goblins that were way out in front are now in last place. I want to copy your Wood-Elf roster. If you leave it to my deciding vote, I'm probably going to say Norse just because different. Norse has gone in front. Norse will be tough in the arena. I really don't know how they're going to build, but let's have a look. Norse is up to 10 votes. Wood Elves on 9. Goblins on 7. You have seconds left. Seconds left. Norse. Norse for arena. Okay. So I need to check the rules quickly. What am I getting? That's not the place to go. I need to go to play. Norska Arena. They are in tier 2. So I get 1160 TV and 7 primary skills. Okay, we can do that. Is stacking allowed? Are there rules on stacking? Is that on there? No skill stacking. No random skill. No stats. No bomber or Cindy. So we can't do Cindy Norse. I wonder if there's any other fun Norse we could do. Okay, so no Cindy or Griff or Morg. So no megas and no bombers. Are the bombers just all megas now anyway? I think they are. Okay. Register a team. I know I need to make a team first. Okay. Home. Create a new team. Norse. The pig in the arena. Sounds like a novel. Ooh, oh, this is cool. I heard someone talking about this, so we can have a look. This is a really cool feature. Really, really cool feature here. So you can see which star players you can have on your roster. Oh my god, so we could, hang on, we could do Borak Norse? Am I obnoxious enough to try to do a Oh Stars Asante only? Diced. Absolutely diced. I need to hit custom team, didn't it? Custom team die. No, not here. Why do I hit custom team? I thought it was now. Okay, so we can't do a star player build. That's a shame, but probably for the best. Okay, custom team goes here. Manual. Confirm creation. 1160. So I definitely want 2 wolves. I want 2 Valks. If I do lineman to 11, 3 rerolls, a couple of boars, where does that put me? 970. So we can definitely take the Yeti. Do I want the Berserker? I don't generally like the Berserkers that much, but I kind of feel like I've got cash to play with here. Or I could do that. That's perfectly 1160. 14 players. Is 14 players overkill? I could drop 2 linemen and get a Berserker. That's 13. It's 13 with 2 pigs though, which is, it's a thin 13. I can take a wizard. Wizards are allowed. Oh, hang on. Could I induce a bribe? I could take a dirty player lineman and a bribe. Do not hate that. Do not hate that at all, actually. but I need to get 100,000 back, which I could get most of by doing that. Drop that and that. What am I on? That's only 11 players. Yeah, I don't like that. That's not good. It's definitely not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. I don't know about the Yeti. Like, Yetis are bad. Yetis are like infuriatingly bad. But they're also maybe necessary because like the claw to stick into the bash teams in this meta. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That still leaves room for a bribe. It's 12 with the 1 pig. That was too thin, I think. I think if you're doing that, you got to do that. Go to 13. Can still get the bribe. Drop the Yeti for a wizard. I mean, that's pretty tempting, right? Like, wizard or a Yeti. Wizard sounds better. I'm torn here between like the Yeti for fun and like the bribe or the wizard for maybe just like better. Like Yetis are fun and it's my first, do you know what? No, it's my first go in this new season. I want to have the positionals because it's fun. Okay. I'm allowed to have fun, see the things. This is not going to be my best ever roster I've built. It's a roster to do because it's fun. We are still dropping the Zerka and that's okay. We got 2 Piggies. We got 14 players. I'm happy. I want to see the Yeti on the pitch. 1.16 is what we've got. Got the apothecary, got 3 rerolls. Okay. Now let's put some skills on. So I've got 7 skills to play with. Pretty sure I just want to block the 2 Ulfs, although we're just going to have no guard. We definitely... Hang on, it's just 7 primary skills, right? So I've got no secondary skills. Could the Yeti just sound worse again? Yeti's not good. Oh. I really was thinking about having a secondary and I don't have one, do I? Can't skill the Piggies exactly because they are secondary only. Alright, screw it. Let's not overthink it. Let's just carry on. Juggernaut. That's 1 skill. And then we're going to go... I think we're going to have to go guard on these because we need some guard somewhere. Don't love it. They're a bit less like bear-like than I think they should be, right? Like, someone told me ages ago that a Ulf Werner is not actually a werewolf. It's like a werebear because in the old rules I always thought it was like a German sounding werewolf. They're a bit less like bear-like than I thought they would be. Guard, because we need it somewhere. And then, oops. If we're just doing 1 skill, I think we're doing like 1 dodge Valk and 1 wrestle Valk. That's what I did when I used them for a tournament before. Wasn't amazing, but gives you some versatility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 2 left. I think with 14, I'm still taking a dirty player. Even without the bribe. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 1 skill left. And I don't really know what to do with my last skill. Yeah, tackle or dauntless. Could do a sure hands, but you could do a sure hands then like hand off to these. Let's have a look. So Norse linemen only have general skills. So you can only pick from this table if you want to give them a skill, and given the players we've chosen with 7 skills, so again the rules said no stacking and they said no secondary, so we've got nowhere else to go with these skills except for alignment because the pigs only have secondary skill access. They don't have any primary skill access, even though they're the best boys. Look at that little boy. What a good boy. So happy little face. So yeah, general skills is all we've got. Fend, not worth it. Pro, not worth it. Sure hands, maybe you could make an argument for doing sure hands, and then you like pick up on this, then hand off to the Valkyries because they've got catch, but seems a bit like an extra step that's not that great with Edge 3+. Dauntless, I definitely could see having 1 Dauntless because it's probably going to be quite a bash heavy meta. Frenzy, we do not need more of. Shadowing is rubbish. Tackle, just to have it for hitting L's and stuff, might be a good shout. We've already gone with one dirty player. Kick's not that great. Oops. I think I'm taking tackle. I feel very meh about it. But yeah, strip ball, they're not going to do that anyway. And the Valkyries have strip ball. Wrestle again. We've got a player with wrestling strip ball. I realise that some people, I'm so like expecting that everyone's been like watching streams and don't know. Let's have a quick look at the roster and see what we're playing with. So a Yeti is strength 5, movement 5, and it starts with claws. They start with frenzy, and yeah, they're like an interesting big guy because they start with the claws. They're good at taking out other teams' armor pieces, but they don't start with mighty blow, and obviously they don't start with block because they're a big guy, and no big guys get to start with block. So they can be very unreliable with the frenzy, especially when you add in Unchanneled Fury, which is not the one where you hit your own teammates. It's just the one where, like, if you roll a 1, you don't act. Keep your tackle zones, but you don't act. I find them in general not a good choice on Norse because the AV9 plus and the high cost, 140,000 starting cost, I think on a team that is otherwise such good value, with all the linemen being 50k for like amazing value linemen, I generally don't think the Yeti does enough to justify itself. So if I was doing this as like a super try-hard approach, I probably wouldn't take the Yeti, but I want to try it because it's my first go on Norse in Blood Bowl 3 and I kind of want to see the animations and everything. The Ulfs, movement 6, strength 4, edge 4+, they start with frenzy, so they're good, really good pieces, but they are a bit unreliable. I'd love to put block on here. Maybe block is even the right choice, but there's nowhere else in the team to put guard. So I think taking, because they're the only ones with strength access along with the berserkers, I think putting the guard here makes sense. Berserkers are a really weird one because berserkers are exactly the same stat line as the linemen, just 6, 3, 3 and AV8 plus, but they don't have thick skull and they cost 90,000 and they get frenzy, which to me I find a berserker is like a bad value proposition because you're paying twice as much as a lineman for a piece that leaves the pitch more easily just to get frenzy, which is good, but you've already got a bunch of it, and jump up, which you might not get to use that often because of AV8 plus. Now the main reason to take the berserkers is they get strength access primary, and maybe in this format you need them. I've definitely heard Norse players say you like need lean into removals, you need one of them with mighty blow, so maybe I'm wrong. I hate that they cost 90,000 when the lineman's starting cost is just 50,000. It really bothers me because these are like the best value linemen almost in Blood Bowl. I think it's just like them and Amazons. So taking things that seem bad value really bugs me. Then the Valkyries, I think they're an amazing addition to the team. They did this when they redid the team a year or two ago. They get catch, dauntless, pass and strip ball. I've added dodge, so ignore that. But yeah, they start with these 4 skills. It's a really weird combo of skills. Catch and pass makes them like your throwers and your catches. And then dauntless, super helpful on the team to have that option to hit higher strength opponents because the team is mostly strength 3. And the strip ball makes them like these, again, like weird pieces because they're kind of your best ball carriers. They're movement 7 and they don't have, unlike the linemen have this drunken nega trait where it's a -1 penalty when you do GFIs or rushes. The Valkyries don't have that as they feel a lot faster than the linemen, so they're like good ball carriers, but they're also your best sackers because they've got this strip ball, and occasionally you might need the dauntless sacking as well, but less often. So yeah, I put wrestle on 1 to be the sacker and dodge on 1 to be the ball carrier is my thinking for this format. So yeah, these are taking guard just because there's nowhere else to put it. Juggernaut here to make this piece less unreliable. 1 dodge and 1 wrestle. I'll be honest with you, I'm very, very not convinced that I will be able to achieve the Norska challenge on this team. I think I probably don't know Norse well enough, but let's have a crack with it and see how we go. The Norska challenge is something that's new in season 7. And trying to find my way there. Norska Arena. And the goal of the challenge is that you are trying to win 7 games before you lose 2 games. That's the whole challenge. You need to try to win your 7 games before losing 2, which is hard to do. Just realized we've not customized this team, so that's very important. Should probably do it like off alignment because that's most of the players in the team. So think the halflings have the best like tree logos. Let's get ourselves the tree man, MisspelledTree, and then let's pick a pattern. Do we get any new patterns this season? I feel like the pile of skulls is very Norse. It's also very Strawberry who's just showed up, so let's do the pile of skulls for Strawberry. I feel like some like white for the snow.
The trees. They're moving.
Electric Vision, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a fun stream today. I feel like the blue looks really good, but like everyone's doing blue, so let's do something different. Let's make them white and red, maybe? Oh my god, I like that a bit too much. Pink, white and red? I'm sorry, I kind of dig it. I kind of dig them in their pink t-shirts. I don't know what it is about this t-shirt here, but this t-shirt really looks like they've like picked it off the stores at like Target or something. Like it doesn't look like an old t-shirt to me. This looks like, oh yeah, just like this was on like the sale rack. Hey Bloodborne, I didn't see you coming in. I've missed some people in chat. Hey everybody. Hey, if I haven't said hello to you, I was a bit lost in the descriptions there, wanting to introduce everything. By vote of chat, we're doing a Norska Arena run with Norse. I gave people the option if they wanted to see Ladder first or Norska Arena. They chose Norska Arena. I then gave chat a vote between Wood Elves, Norse or Goblins for the Norska Arena. To my surprise, they went with the Norse. I really thought it would be Goblins, and then Wood Elves looked like they were going to win for a minute, but in the end, people wanted the Norse, so they're getting the Norse. I like the necromantic ones. Let's do the necromantic ones. We need a coach. Oh gosh. Back in Blood Bowl 3 and back getting annoyed with the right click button. Who wants to be our Norse coach? Let's give it our favourite stupid 60s land coach. Oh my god, I'd never even noticed that before. The bag of crisps has my face on it. Stadium. Did I hear we're not getting a Norse pitch? I feel like I heard people saying that. I like the Alpha Union pitch. Seashore for Brighton. Feeling the undead ones for some reason. Let's do the undead ones. Very important stuff. And because it doesn't fit the theme of the team at all, let's give them the halfling ball. Okay. Alright. We have a team. Let's search in the arena. Modest Boosh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed them. People have been so kind about them. And welcome in. I'm really glad you had a good time. And thank you for the Prime sub again. So salty saw I had a t-shirt like that. Yeah, I can only repeat myself. I had such a good time hosting the World Championships coverage. It was an absolute pleasure to do it with Jimmy and Andy. I don't know what else to say. I had an absolute blast. I think the coaches made it easy for us by playing some absolutely incredible games of Blood Bowl. And the whole thing was so good. The whole thing was just so good. The Blood Bowl was just incredible, and Andy and Jimmy were great company. And yeah, I hope we'll be asked back to do it again next year. I saw there was lots of lovely feedback in chat, so fingers crossed. But had a great time. Thanks, Medicine Dan and the Anxiety Badger. Gautier said to me, people complained about the pitches. I mean, that is the problem with the pitches, isn't it? Like, most of them I don't use because they look hard. They're hard to look at. So we're playing against RN Jesus, who's on Undead. I did not think I wanted to see Undead with Norse. 2 mighty blow, well, 2 guard, sorry, they start with mighty blow mummies. 2 guard mummies, a guard wraith, a mighty blow wraith. So they've definitely gone for the banging approach, which should go well for them against Norse. 4 ghouls, 1 with sure hands, which is a nice counter to the Valkyries. 1 with wrestle, and then zombos for the rest. They have won the coin toss, so we are on defense first. I think we don't use the pigs this drive. I think we're just going to put some regular linemen up front and hope that Thick Skull to the rescue. I think this is going to have to be a boring boat, isn't it? This is going to have to be a boring, boring boat. Do we even want our dirty player on, or do we keep it for the second half now? Maybe it's better to keep that, because at least we can use it to like stomp something on turn 8 if we concede. I don't think we're going to get to use it on defense. Okay, let's give that a go. I don't know. What do the pigs do? Look cute. So the pigs have a special skill, Dukes, called Pick Me Up, which is really hard to say without wanting to say Pig Me Up. And is it on here? Here it is. So at the end of your opponent's turn, you roll a d6 for every prone but not stunned teammate who's within 3 squares of the pick. And on a 5+, that player gets to stand up for free. So sometimes you get some really cool free blocks out of it. They can be very, very powerful, but they are also a strength 1 player, so it's a bit of a tricky decision about when to field them and when to not. Cletus, this is the Norse Arena NAF mode. It's what chat asked for. I gave the decision to chat. Chat took their choices. Do we trust chat? That's for you to say. I couldn't possibly say that chat are inherently untrustworthy and tell you the wrong thing to do all the time, but I couldn't say that. I couldn't possibly. Now, if someone else was to say it, what could I say? But not me. I could never say that. So a skill called Pick Me Up, I see. Chad is always trustworthy. That's why you should all man his undead team. Dr. Cheesington, chat can be trusted. It's what they can be trusted to do. Listen, chat has already surprised me today. I really thought chat would pick the goblins when I gave you all the vote to pick goblins, and you picked Norse.
Boo.
Okay, it's quite funny seeing Yeti yeet a sandwich down the pitch, and we rolled a blitz to start as well, which is super fun. That was to say I can't see the ball, but I can. It's all the way at the back. So, who are we punching? We could be incredibly stupid and put a guard in and then go for 2 into 1 on a mummy. But I think possibly the incredibly stupid part is the part we should consider there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could go 2 into 2 on that, but the second one would be a rush. Then you got 4. Probably we should be not totally stupid as a rule. It's going to go 2 into 3. I think I'm okay with it. Watch as I roll a 1 right away. Not a 1. So we get a 3 on the second hit. And there's the pow. Which does nothing at all. Okay. And then... okay. Let's see what happens. That's all 4. So... just feel like this isn't, like, putting this in an awkward position, right? Like, this doesn't work. They got a touchback, so they're going to have a good chance to move down this way. This can't just, like, get up. and this can't easily do a block. I mean, this can just get up, but if you do those things, both those players could be served next turn. So they may just abandon them and go this way. But unlike other teams where you're just going to get stuck on these players, I think with Norse we've got decent chances to get 2 players off the pitch, which would not be bad at all. They made them cops? Who's cops? The pigs? Okay, so they tried the mighty blow hit, didn't get it, they're now hitting it with the guard. We're fine. Now we've got 2 scary mummy hits. It's going to be less fine. Hargrim coming in with the 7-month resub. Hargrim, how are you? Woo! Ooh, 1 in 9 on the mummy. I'm guessing they will reroll that. Got 3 rerolls. They do, just a push. Love to see it. Now if they push this out, they can make it 3 dice on this one. They do still have their blitz afterwards as well. Adding in your final thesis, let's go! Congratulations! Very, very good line of scrimmage for us. Still 1 blitz to come, but they have taken 3 mighty blow hits and not removed any of the Norse. Now, of course, with AP8+, Norse can have a habit of disappearing fast, so that's definitely a good outcome for us. Congratulations, Hargrim. Very happy for you. Are you going to get to put your feet up for a bit, or is it straight on to the next thing? Looks like we might not be blitzing. Because they haven't really left anything free to do a blitz. Unless we're going to dodge blitz with zombies, we are going to dodge. That's what I was saying about not wanting to leave it there, because it's not that hard to get that served, and that's why that one also hasn't got up. So don't blitz. Oh, baby. Could be an idiot here and try to blitz a mummy. Oh, baby. 1, 2, hit here. Problem is if this rolls a 1, it's going to feel real bad. But 1s aren't real, so we don't have to worry about that. Nobody's ever rolled a 1 before. That's a myth that people use to scare children. So we're going to go 1, 2, 2 dice. Pushing into here. You'll have an assist and I'll have an assist, so I need to make sure I've got an extra assist on this one, which can be you. 1, 2, push, push, and I'll have 2 assists. They'll have 1 assist, and if we need to, push into here as well. That's probably better, isn't it? Okay. 1s aren't real. Shit. This is why you shouldn't take the Yeti, because it's terrible. And it leads you to do stupid things like that, trying to get a nice chip, and then you just don't. Oh, put a second turn reroll into it? Sure. Let's go. Okay. Push. Push. This is a 1 dice, because I didn't count the ball carrier. Not doing very well here, chat. This is not my finest work. But we did get the push, so that's good. So we can have another go at this now with a lineman. Has left that on there, but that's fine. That won't backfire. No world does that backfire. You're just standing up now. Good pal. And pop you there. I wish I had the dirty player on now, but I don't. Ones aren't real. I mean, even making the 1, it's probably stupid, right? Because now we've just left our Yeti next to that. Like, the whole plan there relied on we roll a power and remove a mummy, which is not a particularly high odds plan. If we kept the dirty player on the pitch, I would have fouled that 1,000,000%. So maybe I should get the dirty player on the pitch. But we're trying to give them at least some complicated things here, right? Like again, we've put this Ulf in here where it's a little bit awkward with the strength 4. Can't easily hit this way because of the guard. See how much they want to come back and fight this. Yeah, the beer pigs are all... I've left all my fowlers on the bench. Maybe it's a mistake. I'm really no Norse expert. Really not at all. Like, I have played them a little bit, but I haven't played them lots. So, lots of other people will be better positioned to give you the actual good Norse plays rather than the reckless, let's throw the Yeti around plays. 1 in 9? Oh, it's not. I thought it was mummy. Shoot. Oh well. I thought we were going to get a reroll there, but I was obviously not paying attention. This is interesting because they have just stood this mummy up, so this mummy is going to get punched again here. Never let the Yeti on 3 mighty bow. Is that not a good idea, J-Love? Is that not part of the plan? I'm confused. You seem to be suggesting that's not what I should do. Is that frowned upon? The team's about to improve. See, they rolled their 1 in 9 in the wrong place. I wanted them to roll their 1 in 9 on the players that don't have block, but they rolled the 1 in 9 where they do have block. Tactical 1 in 9ing. As you'll know if you watch the World Championships coverage, this is a big part of the skill of Blood Bowl, is choosing to roll your dice in the right order. So this opponent knew that the 1 in 9 was coming and saved it for the right turn. Smart. Mercutio, the reason I did it on the bench was because I just thought I couldn't protect it, and I thought it wasn't... I thought it was going to be a problem having that piece when I want to use it for fouling, and if I leave it on the bench, then I can at least get 1 guaranteed foul with it almost on turn 8. Whether or not I was right to do that, definitely questionable, but that was my thinking. Okay, do we want to follow this? Take that. Could just take the bow down, couldn't we? Knock you down again. So we could just try to jam the Yeti onto the ball, really hoping to get a push and then power on the second hit because that will get us off the mummy. I'm playing pretty rowdy here. Not sure it's smart, but it's fun. Okay, well we did not get a push, but we did at least get a pow. Let's keep you next to guard. Nice. Did not need the claws. At that point you're definitely getting up. And we're coming in here. We're just putting all the pressure on this now. That's where we are. And that we have to eat. One off an armor break twice in a row. Oh, that was one off a removal, not an armor break. We got the armor break. Oh man, we were only one short of the armor break on the mummy. Oh, look, if we'd done that in a different order, as you should always think when you look at the dice log, definitely this is the correct way to play. If we'd done that in a different order, armor break with claws, 6. Oh no, 6 and 1 wouldn't have done that. Has. Definitely do not actually do that. I'm just messing around when I say that. That is not the correct approach to how you should look at dice logs, just so we're all clear. Okay, mummy gets punched on the Yeti. This is why it wasn't probably very clever to put it there, but we did, so... If I'd got the push first, it would have been perfect. Wouldn't have had to deal with that. But we didn't. Just a stone, that's fine. They are making a lot of forward progress at the moment. So there is that, but they are punching us a lot, and probably we're going to continue to lose players because we're not a very high armor team and we're doing a lot of basing. Stun there definitely will help them for next turn. 2 stuns, that mean it's going to be a lot easier for them to move forward next turn. And they get a nice hit on the Valk here. I'm sure you can totally be smiling in this turn, just making noise when you go back in time and replay the match. Yeah, I think I haven't played this very well. Giving up a lot of hits. I think it's a very hard matchup, to be fair, Undead against Norse. Like, they have such a strength advantage and the Mighty Blow advantage. Like, they're like just very well equipped to deal with Norse. And we have not even done the cynical, correct version of Norse, I think, where we take the bribe. So, yeah, but it's going very badly now. It's going very, very badly. I think this is probably going to be a loss and a dead team. I forgot to name all my players. Maybe that's why it's going badly. I normally name everyone, don't I? And I forgot. I just was too eager to get started. But yeah, pretty bad spot now. 2 players down already. 2 more stuns for the turn. And we've done absolutely nothing back, so... not looking good. Oh, full power on the Valkyrie's dirty. That's a 6+. That's a 30% to get that knocked down. Lucker. Right, Dauntless here can make that a 2 dice if we roll it. Probably have to. And we still are in not a great spot afterwards. That's probably just standing up. Do make the Dauntless, but do not get the knockdown. Not ideal. Put it in here because it would guard in and make it a 2 dice. 1 dice. Not good. Not good at all. Just 1 dice is everywhere. 1 dice and hope. Put some pressure on the ball. I'm against your friend. Your friend is kicking my bum right now. I think it would be more interesting to have a go at Norse in the ladder, honestly. Like, I think this is... I didn't put my team colours on. I think this is not the easiest spot for me, who's not played a lot of Norse, to jump straight onto them. In a setting where other people have optimised their teams to play NAF style Blood Bowl. I think I need to be more familiar with them before I do this mode. You can just unregister and register the team. Oh, that's neat. And that was someone was saying it's like a quick process now. That is a neat process. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. It's like a quick reset. Well, this was the vote, Blood Bowl Nut. We had... It was actually amazingly close. I was really interested in how close it was when I asked people what they wanted to see me play in this format. And we had almost identical numbers for a long time of Woodies and Goblins and Norse. Then Norse won at the end. I'm so interested to see things. I want to see how Pick Me Up works, the UI for it and stuff. But yeah, I did say even as I was building the team, I think if I was building this like super try hardy, I think I would not take the Yeti because I think it's not good. And instead, what I've done is I've taken the Yeti and played it in the silliest way possible, like leaning into their nonsense with it. Oh, Thick Skull did that. It didn't show up here, but that's should be broke armor without Mighty Blow. And a +1 for Mighty Blow hits Thick Skull on that. Yeah, I think like the combination of wanting to have fun with the Yeti and then the oh, that's a 1 dice. Maybe they missed. And then playing a team I'm not so familiar on is going to make this a challenging experience. Okay, so we've got a stun player here, stun player here. We can blitz the Yeti again, which has been pretty much my default action. Trying to have some fun with the Yeti. That is an unfortunate rush because of the thingamajig. Drunkard skill, mega trait. Let's do the Yeti first. Pushing. We'll push it towards the sideline, don't we? In the end. Maybe in a few turns we'll get to surf it. I'm going to try this rush, but I think we might as well take this first because it's less likely to turn over, but it still turns over. Oh my god. This is not going well. Use the Apothecary because those are important players, and in NAF style Blood Bowl, the Apothecary, obviously like your players can't die, so like actually like using the Apothecary just to keep a guarantee of a good player is often worth it, and the Orcs are quite good and important players. We're going to go off a bunch more hits again this turn though, so I'll probably want the app of something else in a second too. I don't know if it's their worst matchup, Imalago. I think it's definitely not a good matchup though. I imagine Orcs is also quite a rough matchup for them. Just like high strength teams, I don't really know what the counterplay is to them because I haven't played them very much. Like I know you can have counterplays in formats that let you have Bomber, for instance, and the counterplay in this format, since wizards are allowed, could be take a wizard. Like I could see that being the counterplay. But yeah, I just don't know. Like I don't know the team well enough to know. I did not take any berserkers now. Who died? We're down two linemen died. So in theory we're still okay for numbers because we had a bench of 3, but it's getting thinner. Okay, Dodge doing a thing, that's nice. I did forget to name my players though, which I think is obviously the main reason this is all happening. It's going to be, I think we're going to dodge this at the end, right? Because they haven't given this a friend. I wonder if they put sure hands on this rather than block because they knew there was going to be a lot of Norse around and so a lot of strip ball. Because it's more common in NAF style to see a block here. But I guess if they thought it's a new season, everyone's playing Norse, there'd be like a reason to do that just for the, like, playing against the meta. And actually that might be a reason that it would be a good time to do Dark Elves with an Assassin. It'd be a fun idea to do Dark Elves with Assassins for the NAF thing. Lean into, we're going to be seeing Norse, we're going to stab them. Dodges away, fails a dodge. Thinking about the reroll. Does put it in, but doesn't make it. Okay. Alright, so. Got you back. Maybe we could put some pressure on here. Stand that one up 2, it's going to go 2 into 1. So both fairs. We've got to bring these around and put some pressure on. And that needs to happen. Oh, that would go 2 into 2, so we don't stand up yet, so I'll leave that down. We do stand that up just because what else are doing? This is 83% unchanneled fury, 81% total. What does that mean? What's the 1%? Is that the risk of a double skull? I think I saw someone looking at this. So this is like now cumulative, like it's adding together all the dice you're rolling. But why is that dropped 2%? Is that because it's representing the chance of a double skull? I guess that sounds about right. Oh, I hate you. All right. Yetis are so bad. Yetis are so bad, honestly. Not a helpful piece to have on the roster. So now we can go 2 into 1 here, and then this stuff gets stuck there, and this gets hit by that. It's not great. The whole point of doing this was to free up this, which has now not happened. Maybe we dodge this. 4+. Yeah. Not lucky. Oh, it's going to be a double skull anyway. Not lucky. It is the Norse Arena, Christopher, yes. I think I'm giving a good demonstration mark of why people shouldn't take the Yeti, though. The Yeti's like really expensive, really unreliable. It's not a good piece. It's like a fun piece because it's got frenzy and it's strength 5, but it's such a like high cost on a team where everything else is, well, not everything else, but on a team where the linemen are so cheap, the linemen are 50,000. You're paying like 3 linemen's worth of cost for a piece that won't act 1/6 of the time if you blitz with it, which you then need to blitz with it, and then even then will turn over sometimes. So it's a pretty rubbish piece. Hey, player, you would have red diced the mummy with the lineman. Yeah, maybe that was better. I wasn't putting a reroll in either way, so maybe that was better. Maybe that was better. I think it includes unchanneled food, then only calculates turnover chance of blocks. Yeah. It's interesting. Like, I'm going to try and look at those a bit more. It's interesting. It's like doing some quite complicated maths for you. I could see that being really useful for some coaches. Like, it's kind of a nice function to have it as an option. It's kind of like doing Samba for you. Yeah, so the red dice would block the turnover there was only on like a... It's basically you're trying to roll a 2+2+ without a reroll. If you do what Plo was talking about was this lineman here just got punched. Use that to block here on an uphill on this mummy. And so yeah, you're just trying to avoid a skull on either dice, which is the same as rolling 2 dice and hoping that neither of them's a 1, which the odds of that is slightly better than rolling a 3+ on a 1 dice. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. So in that case, I think Plo was definitely correct that it would have been the smarter thing to do odds-wise. I think we've lost this drive already, but let's still try to put some pressure on. And let's hit that with claws. Claws do play. That claws got that because it was a 8 instead of a 9, but didn't really make any difference to the actual outcome. You just move forward because I don't want to rush with you. Try this rush because that is just a... Oh, so it's not a 3+. Punch that. That's bad. It's not a turnover, but it's bad because now that piece was supposed to put pressure on next turn and it can't. At least that piece could, in theory, put some pressure on. So yeah, here, for example, it's a 3+ dodge is a 67%. The uphill block, oh, it calculates that properly. There you go. That's really interesting. That's super cool. They've obviously upgraded these calculations. So there's the answer. Dodge here, 3+. Now the advantage of dodging here is it's not just doing that. In fact, I think I might still do the dodge because at least that means I can use this piece next turn. If I just wanted to avoid turning over, though, actually taking an uphill block, it's 2% better. However, we rolled a 1 anyway. It's good to see. Yeah, and there is that. That's the other upside of taking the uphill. As the plow says, if you roll lucky powers, you can kill a mummy. Yeah, you're dead right, Plow. You are dead right, because Ulf dodge is 50%, so... Are we going to get you back for Norse season, Plow? I know you used to like Norse. Well, yeah, but that's like a genuine reason to do it. Like, the no longer triggering mighty blow is like another reason to do it. More Plovak's been playing off stream. Who allowed this? Who gave permission? Who said he could do that? Still getting the hang of the hogs. Well, it's good to see you anyway. Has anyone completed the arena yet? Has anyone done 7? Like, the game hasn't been there very much, but some people have played a lot already, right? Is there like a leaderboard showing people who've done 7? I haven't checked any of this stuff. It'd be fun if there was a leaderboard saying people who've done it on different races. I bet if that doesn't exist in game, maybe we could talk Galentio into doing it. Feels like the sort of thing that Galentio could do for us. Paige is just about to? Oh, good for Paige. If anyone was gonna, it would make sense for it to be Paige. Straight in with subathons. I know he plays a lot of games at the start of seasons. Good for him. What team's he doing? Is he doing it with Norse? Oh man, you've got me all here doing Norse badly and Paige is out there doing it well. And Paige is a bash coach, right? Like he's much more comfortable on bash than I am. I think we're just taking our hits here. Garden here. See if we can kill a mummy. Big pow. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeti finally coming good, but does it regen? It does not regen. Oh, now we're talking. Now we are talking. Thank you very much. You know how I said Yetis are bad? I lied. They're brilliant. Although, just for the record, the claws did absolutely nothing. That was just roll 10, roll 11. If we could do that again and have no mummies in the second half, that'd be great. Yeah, sadly not. Diced. Okay. Well, this will go 2 into 2. Don't think we can make it 3, so... Another one going. If there's an animation, there's no regen? Are you sure about that, Blow? I thought there was always the animation. If it didn't have claws, it would have rolled lower. Dr. Cheesington's got the facts. So that definitely makes a difference for the second half. Being down 1 mummy, pretty significant for undead. Changes the dynamic, which I was saying at the start of the game, where I felt like, you know, I said they have a strength advantage, and they just don't, because we've got 1 strength 5 and 2 strength 4. They've got 2 strength 5, so we're kind of equal on strength at the start of the match. But now with the mummy out, we are potentially up on strength, which is pretty nice. So yeah, definitely a big swing. But obviously they're about to score, and we just lost a 3rd player. So we are now capped on 11, and 2 of those 11 are pigs, which is not ideal. So no, we're definitely down strength, because 2 of our players are strength 1. That's not great. The one momentary high of getting rid of a mummy immediately undone. And now it's hard to foul as well because we've got our lovely fowler that's not going to get to do anything. Paige has done it? Oh, congratulations, Paige. Well, we were never in the contest for that, so... But well done, Mr. Page. So yes, we've got exactly 11 players, and 2 of them are pigs. And the bad thing with that is it's kind of hard for us to foul, because I think the dirty player has to be on the first drive, even if it's defence, because we didn't get any value from that. And if we'd kept it on for the first drive, we could have stomped on the money much sooner. So lesson learned on that one, I think. I'd be curious to know what roster Page went with if he's done Norse. Or did he not do Norse? Did Norse? Yeah, I'm curious what roster he took. I imagine I had more Mighty Blow, because I know his World Championship roster was all Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow Yeti? Oh wow, so really leaned into their scary 1 in 9s. And it's a brave roster. Oh man. I could try a 1-turn here. It's not easy. Or I could try and claw that and get a dirty player on it. The problem with the 1-turn is you can definitely do it. You can definitely do it, even movement 7 here, because you've got Frenzy. You're going to have to dodge through here. And I just don't think that's necessarily, with all my Apothecary down to 11 players, I'm not sure that's necessarily a good use of what I've got. Whereas having another go at getting rid of that mummy, I think might be good use of what I've got. So I think I'm not going to try the 1-10. That's what I think. Give ourselves the option of a quick snap. Not a quick snap, a timeout. High kick. Alright. So, got guards, we can punch there. Got block. Punch there. Okay, that's perfect. Now. Here. And you for the second hit there. No, you need to be like there, second hit. Boo. Oh well. So much for that plan. I don't think we want to foul a zombie, so. Mm-hmm. 14 player, 2 rerolls, no apothecary, might bow. Double block oafs. Don't know. A dodge wrestle on the Valkyries and 2 Mighty Blow Berserkers. Yeah, so he went all the bash. Maybe that's the right way to do it. Like, that's the thing. Like, I think, like, because I don't have that, like, I don't really have the bash mindset. It's like never been the way I play. Like, so I don't have that mindset of like stacking up all the Maishbo. But actually, like, maybe that's how you have to play this team. And in fact, I think, like, from the main Norse coach I know from tabletop in England, the Rake, I think he talks about that. Like, even though the Berserkers aren't that great, and I talked about why I didn't take one, he was saying you have to lean into that removal. So maybe, like, really need to have that. That Maishbo preference to get the full value from it. The bot is there. You need to make that one word, Shepherd. I should really do a sound clip off the Christmas song, shouldn't I? Like a foghorn
read
with
the android's
boobies.
memory.
Boobies.
Maybe you can see what happens.
Boobies. See the bot there? It's just Griefer, not CCL Griefer.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Okay. What are we doing here? We've hidden that one, so our blitz want to be on here if we can. Piggies back here being piggies. Someone's got to go out here on the wide. Yeah, it's okay. There is Christmas Help. There's several Christmas Hellboy tunes. But there is one in which I apparently participated. Apparently. Doing coaching gets us a reroll. It's nice. Now, of course, this is an overtime format, so there is a possibility that we will need to go to overtime with the rerolls that we've got right now. We wouldn't be able to carry that one, but it means that if we use that one, we don't have to worry about that one being lost for overtime, so pretty nice. And that would be a 3 dice, but Yeti says no. Wolf says yes. And we get to hit this with tackle. Just a stun. Could stomp on it, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. Only 1 assist. So you'd be rolling armor 7+. You really want to get more assists to make that DP get its full value, especially since we have not got a bench anymore. I think it's only really worth fouling for maximum value. Not the line of scrimmage we were hoping for. We were definitely hoping for some removal off the start. That's the goals and how far they can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just got 1 square for now. I haven't looked at these models very much. I should look at these models more. They seem pretty good. How do the piggies look on the pitch? Oops. The best boys. Look at that good boy. Oh, they're blitzing. And they're powering with Mighty Low. Nice push direction when they get extra hit. And there goes our tackle. No, just stunned. Okay. Valks are really fun pieces. Valks are really fun pieces to use. They could foul. They've got a bench of 2. Fouling Thick Skull feels a bit unsatisfying, and like, if you get sent off, it hurts you for the drive, even if it doesn't hurt you for the game. And like, do you really want to go to overtime? But they could. It's an option. Okay. What can we do here? They're using the mummy to guard their white because they've seen how aggressively I've been throwing the Yeti in, which is smart. Generally, like, keeping everything tight like this just denies hits against Norse because of the frenzy. Having said that, like, they haven't got anything up, and if they don't get anything up, then that's also going to leave me some freedom to walk down the pitch. I don't know if they know, I have no idea, because there's no in-game chat. They may or may not know that draws, you can't draw, it has to go to overtime, but they might also be happy going to overtime. Like, I need to think at least a little bit about focusing on the win here, not just banging like I was last half. So we could push in here and get another hit. Problem is our next hit doesn't do great things for us because of the frenzy, so I think we don't. I think we just push that off. Bring this ball up here. Keep the pigs safe because they are the most fragile pieces now. See how we go with that. You get a lot of EXP if it goes overtime with 3,000. Wow. Like blood pass points, I guess you mean. It's never a bad thing, is it? More blood pass points. Oh no! No! I'm an idiot! I thought those were closer and they're not. That's out of pig range. No! I could have put that one square closer. They weren't going around the back anyway. Oh, I'm an idiot. I won't get to try pick me up. I really want to see how it works. Damn it. I'm an idiot. You know, 3 dice for the mummy here? Or you just put that one, I guess. 2 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself. Not getting chance. I mean, it's like a 5+ anyway, but like, I wanted to see it. Keeping those ghouls safe. No, not blessing the mummy, so it's going to be the mighty blow from this one, I guess. Gets the pow. No, I'm like, lucky. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know which is like worse for Norse, like orcs or undead. Because undead, the mighty blow on top of the strength thing is a big part of it, right? Like having 3 mighty blows to start the game against an AVA+ team is a pretty big advantage. But orcs have more of a strength advantage against you. I don't know which of those is tougher. This is very passive here, like not standing anything up. They're obviously worried about removals, but they've got a bench, and if you keep everything down, it's... I mean, I don't want to count chickens, because I can definitely stuff it up, but I think it's going to make it easier for me to score if you do that than the alternative. We go rowdy and go after the mummy again. I think we are. Watch me regret it as we roll a 1 again. We've seen that we can do it. Seen those ones come in. Not this time. Oh joy. 3 1s in a row. We've left the ball open as well. I hate Yetis. They're really bad. They're really, really bad, guys. Apparently it worked for Mr. Page. They obviously managed to get more out of the Yeti than I've been getting, but... Oh, God. Not good. Yes, they do. Frostball, go to 150. Blood Bowl 3 reset any automatic manual skills I had? No! Options. Game. Manual. Let's display. I think the only one I had set was maybe I should have tackle as well. Are there any others I'd want? Set pick me up to optional, but why would I? No, I probably should set that to optional, shouldn't I? There might be times when you don't want to stand up. Okay, 49 on the books. Didn't knock over the elf in the meantime, that's good. So we haven't gone for the ball. There was a way to do it, but they haven't. You need to call them good boys like Charles. Do you know what? I should know that because I've watched Collie play with Norse and she does always give her Yetis pep talks for the good boys. So I need to be more like Collie. Clearly. Here we go. Pick me up. Okay, awesome. Fails. Well, it was worth a go. We rolled a 2. It was worth a go. I'm glad we tried. Try again. Oh, it's going to go into 1 dice actually, as with that last one I've done, by the way. Okay, pop you in here first. Punch that. Fine. Nice. Not the fastest, are they? Stand you up. Tree here. His body's rather a bit in the way. So after all that, we still need to brush the pig. Good piggy. Best little piggo. Let's go. Claw it in the face. In the face. Right, no armor break. Good, no armor break. Okay. Take the space over here. I guess we'll go 2 into 1 if I take it, because of the guard. Maybe she just not take it. We're on 4 turns left on the drive. Pick me up, do 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 do. It's another Hellboy song. Be a pig, do 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 do. Be a pig, do 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 do. Be a pig, do 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 do. Be a pig. Pick me up, do 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 do. Pick me up, do 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 do. Pick me up, do 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 do. Pick me up. Berserker, and so forth. You listen to it once, then you can't get out of your head because it's just like the original song. Yeah, that was the pick me up range. Happy to report, while I was singing that song, we lost at least 2 viewers. Rackdon, why do I recognise it? The original song is Baby Shark do 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 do, which is just like a kid's song. Oh my god, they came after the piggy, but they missed. If you're going to come after the king, you better not miss, but they tried for the pig and they couldn't get it. 3 dice, my pig. How dare you? You can't hurt the pig. You can't hurt a pork carnage. I'm really sorry I didn't name everybody. But yes, the song is Baby Shark, which Hellboy, Dr. Hellboy, who makes Blood Bowl parody versions of lots of songs, does an amazing version of it for Blood Bowl. called Beer Pig, but the original is Baby Shark. Alright, Shepherd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positional redeems. 6 positional redeems. Challenged by So Salty Salt. 7 positional redeems. Okay, we're doing some dodging. This is where, as soon as Shepherd stops, I drop some great new use of channel points, and they're like, no! Don't worry, I'm not going to. Ooh. Self-removal. We love a self-removal on our white. That's great. Okay, so, good news, self-removal. And we've got some space over here. Bad news, ball is over here, so we need to work to get to that space over here. See if we can knock this down. That would actually be the best one to do it with, because it would get you off there as well, but I don't really want to do that right away because it's a bit unreliable. So let's take this hit first. Good. Do the power go down? Go on the power. This will go 2 into 2 because we've got that there, so I think we do this next. Lovely pow. And backwards. Would have loved to see a bit more damage from the Yeti, but it did kill one mummy, didn't it? So I probably shouldn't complain. I think we can make this okay here, even though there's a zombie there at the moment. I think we can make that work for us. Lovely. The way we make it okay is by jamming that in. We need to do this first. Good. That makes things a lot easier. Okay. Well, we are chugging towards the end zone. Mummy has got to double rush just to tag the cage. They've lost one of these, so I think we're making progress towards the score, which is good. Hi now, Thelian. Don't understand anyone doesn't take those cute piggies. How could you not? I didn't see. This was obviously my big mistake. I've talked around so many things like what went wrong in the first half. And maybe the big mistake was just that I left the piggies on the bench. Maybe the whole team was just suffering because the little piggies were in the wrong spots. Coming around to our dirty player, gets the power. No, now we're capped at 10. That's not good. That's not good. I think in overtime, if we get to overtime, we're going to need to win the coin toss to have any chance. I think if we lose the coin toss in overtime, we're just going to lose. Because we're going to be down players, definitely now. But I guess let's try to get to overtime first. Free to move. Go this way. Great. Use the tackle and go for this. Cool. This down. See if you'll move. Okay, in which case, maybe a cage one for us. Makes life easier. I feel like I could have done more damage for the number of blocks I'm taking, but that could be perception. It could well be perception bias. Like, we got a very, very good one. We got a very, very good one, but we've got like nothing else. But perception. The best kind of perception, but perception. I was reunited with my dog yesterday because he was with my brother's family while I was in France, and then obviously I came back and I had loads of work to do, so I didn't get him back right away. And he has the best happy little bum. So, but perception is at an all-time high. No! Oh my god! This is the problem with stunty players. The mighty blow breaks. It's a 6+ to get them off the pitch. So we are now down to 9 players. Not looking great. Not looking great. Try and blitz with this. Get that one back. Maybe that's even the best thing I can do.
That's a holding if ever I saw one. His claws harping high.
Problem is I don't really want to play overtime. Like, I think I'm going to get overtime here, but I don't really want to. I'm not sure, like, overtime's going to be good for us, and we have to do a full extra half. Like, do I actually want to do that? Questionable. Dropping in to say I very much enjoyed your Gary Lineker impersonation alongside Andy and Jimmy. Thanks, Novocaine. Really nice that you enjoyed it. Otter! Hey, Otter. Baby girl is trying to steal your birthday toffee crisps? Collie. You can't let that stand. You can't be a pushover as a parent and let them take those toffee crisps from you. Those are your toffee crisps. It's her birthday. No, it's not. I was going to say, is it her birthday? No, not her birthday. Something that I just made up. Thanks for the follow, Simonicum. Or Simonicum. Ooh, they cage dived. I was not paying attention. They got in, they rolled a skull and then a push, going for all the marbles here. RN Jesus makes the cage dive while I was looking off the screen. It's 5 plus. No, it's a 6 plus, isn't it? Add 3 minus. Oh, of course, these don't give tackle zones. I forgot. All this time, I just completely forgot that the beer balls don't apply tackle zones. Genuinely just completely forgot that because they're titchy. So that was a thing that I was not paying attention to. Well noticed by my opponent, going for the 5 plus. Just genuinely forgot that that was a thing. My opponent, smart, did not forget.
First give up. Always jump. Fresh glass of bloodline.
Now the question is, do we roll some dice here? I reckon hitting that with tackle is worth rolling dice for. We'll push that in there. Push that in there and get 2 dice on goal. We do not get powerful. We still just walk in here. Everything else is a bit risky. Try to surf that, but does it matter? Probably not. They've got bench anyway with KOs. That's a 1 dice, that's a 1 dice. 1 in 9 risks. I think we just score. Couldn't we petition the BBC to hire Tree instead of Vinegar and match the day instead of Free Blood instead of football? I won't stop you, Shepherd. I don't know how successful you're going to be, but if you want to send that petition in, have a go. Oh, come on. Oh, I was really hoping that white would stay out. Yeah, I think we're going to lose even if we win the coin toss in overtime. But hey ho. Maybe we'll win it and then we'll have at least a try. But right now we're on 9 players. That's rough. They made all their KOs and we didn't make our one. It's only a pig, but at this point we need all the players we can get. I'm always inside of little rapscallions doing sweets because I used to be one. Fair, Ode to Joy. Fair. I support your position and your reasoning. I ordered some salt and vinegar crisps for my shopping and I got the low salt version as a substitute. They're the most unsatisfying crisps in the world. That sounds awful. Salt and vinegar crisps to be like what they're meant to be. Like they should like hurt to eat. Like salt and vinegar crisps should be like genuinely like on the border of like too much. The best salt and vinegar crisps I've found, weirdly, is like the Co-op own brand ones. The Co-op have like the things like their specially selected range or whatever. And they're so good. They're genuinely like that. Exactly. They've got to hurt a bit. They've got to like hurt. You've got to be asking yourself, was this a terrible idea? Oh, you probably don't want to reroll that. I think this person doesn't know that their rerolls aren't coming back in overtime. Maybe they don't care because they've removed enough Norse. But yeah, definitely a risk. It should feel like it's like stripping the lining of your throat as you're eating it. Seabrook salt and vinegar very much like that. Love it. Love that. Yeah, but the co-op one's really good. Well, no removals. Looks like they're going to foul before overtime. I really think spending a reroll before overtime is rowdy. Maybe they don't know that they're not getting that reroll back. I think if they win the coin toss, it still won't matter because they're going to be on 11 and we're going to be on 9. So, but nope, we're going to be on 8, and they will still be on 11 because they've got the bench. They get sent off anyway. So yeah, 8 plays 11. We have to win the coin toss to have any chance, I think. Do they know they don't get SVP? Because now I don't know what they're doing. There's literally nothing to do here. You're just using your own time bank. We're going to do it anyway. Makes the pickup. Makes the pass. Okay. There's no SVP though. Okay, we did get our pick back, so we will be on 9. Really need offense. Really need to win this coin toss. We did win the coin toss. That gives us a chance. I don't think it's a good chance, but it gives us a chance. 9 plays 11. So the way overtime format works, for those of you unfamiliar, overtime format is just an extra half. It's not like the old overtime format where it's goal and goal. Like, it's not like score first and it ends. It's just literally like a full half. So we start this half down 2 players, which is rough, and 2 of our players are pigs, which obviously is an asset, but they are strength 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Have I miscounted? We're on 9 or on 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 7 normal players and 2 pigs. So fingers crossed for super pig behaviour, because our team is pretty thin right now. Yeah, we really could do with some removals on the line here. Okay, we got the extra reroll again. Might hurt. Nice pow.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our cabal vision viewers. Think of this splat. That'll do, player.
Let's go 3 into 2.
Get up.
Not the start we were looking for.
Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game.
Do pick the ball up there, which is always good. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they want to do all that for 1 dice, let them do it. I removed a ghoul. I didn't remove a ghoul. My opponent left a ghoul off. Hey, Tarek. Oh my god, Shepherd. Ben and Jerry's 375. It would almost be rude not to.
Have you tried that Cruxiade yet, Doc?
Almost be rude not to.
I should probably
Mummy
say
comes in.
something
That's nice
meaningful to all
block
our
direction, isn't it? They would have got an extra hit on that if they didn't get it down the first time.
Splat.
To really do without losing a player here. I think I'm about to. No. Okay, good. Good, good, good. And then the mummy comes in. That's okay. That's okay. When I say it's okay, none of this feels good. Being down 2 players feels bad, especially when 2 of our players are strength 1. But we have the ball, and that's something. So what happens if we draw after overtime then? Because obviously overtime is to try to stop draws in this format. If it's still a draw after overtime, do they do kicks? Because that's going to be really unsatisfying. Be a very unsatisfying way to end games, if that's what they're playing, but maybe they are. Do we just run this way? Could potentially block here, free up this one. Scary block though. Go very wrong. Kicks? Jeez, I don't like that at all. I'm surprised that's the way they've gone with it, but... It's a little bit rowdy, but I think we haven't got enough players not to be a little bit rowdy, so let's be rowdy. Take some risks. Good, Piggy. Splatter goal, please. Big fat pal. Love to see it. Very love to see it. Oh, KO. Very nice. Okay, that's great. Ball is still not tremendously safe right now. Do you know what? I think we get that up now because if you want to commit the number of pieces you need to hit that, I think we say that's okay. That is not okay. It's actually really bad. Now do we just leave this? If we hit here, then we just leave a gap. Maybe we have to dodge this now and put the rear onto this as well. So now we've actually got a screen on that side. I think we can take this hit. Okay. That was a very nice removal. Definitely getting rid of one of the girls. Very nice. Yeah, I would have preferred this doesn't go to overtime, Torquemada, I have to say. I think it would be... I think it's asking too much of the player base to expect to like sign up to a game and know it could go this long. Like I would definitely not have this on an overtime format. I think there are other ways.
Another player on the ground should be splitting teeth. Yes.
Hey Jim. It's my first go at the new season, Jim. And chat voted for me to do a Norse arena, so here we are. They turned down the option for goblins. I feel like I don't even know chat anymore. These decisions they're making. Punching my piggies, chat. Okay, piggy's too strong. That's good. I mean, it's not great, but not great sums up the whole position this drive, so at least they didn't leave the pitch. Am I a knob lever now? Now I've heard the song? So good. All the songs are so good. Knob Lever, another new Hellboy single for those of you who've missed it. Everyone's a Knob Lever now. Now that Andrew's proved Knob's OP. 100%. 100% Jimmy. Jimmy's 100% confident. That was so good. That was so good. Confidence check, 100%. It was such a fun weekend. I've had lots of people coming in and being lovely, Jimmy, so I think people enjoyed the coverage. Right, Piggy stands up. Oh, if that piggy was there, could help. Actually, I assume they can, right? Like one pig can help the other pig do pick me up, can't they? In fact, shouldn't that have triggered anyway? Like, it doesn't say you can't use this if you're stunned. Or is that just like a thing in the rule, but you can't use skills when they're stunned? Like, why didn't that try to help that? There's probably a good reason, but I don't know what the good reason is. We have to leave you there so we can get the 2 dice here. Oh, that's perfect. That's very, very handy, Stan. That's a nice 2 dice there. Do you know what? With hindsight, I'm thinking that probably should have been a blitz and it wasn't. That may be a thing I come to regret. I'm going to regret that. I think Miss now has to be the blitz. Which doesn't feel good. The power feels good though. I get the Dauntless hit here. Could just wrestle it down, or we give it to the Yeti and have a go with the claws. Because we've cancelled both of those now. I think we give it to the Yeti. I feel like I may live to regret this. The Yeti has let us down several times. But it doesn't this time. Good Yeti. I loved an armor break, but... Okay. Default is you can't use a skill trait while prone and stunned. Thank you, JF. And pigs can't chain each other? Huh. Things I learned. Why can't they chain? But like, okay, I accept you saying that the pigs can't wake each other up, but why not? Because it doesn't say like, on the skill it doesn't say like only the humans. So why couldn't they help each other? It just says a teammate, right? What do you mean by they cannot chain it? I'm struggling with your use of the word chain. They can't chain it, but I don't know what the chain it means. Oh, I get you. Okay, yeah. So you can't stand one pig with the other pig and then use the newly stood up pig. Got it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up, because I was confused. Yeah. And you can't use like 2 pigs to have like... You can't have 2 goes at the same player, right? Because you've got 2 pigs, yeah. I guess that as well. But so this turn, this pig will be able to try to get this pig up, because they are within 3 of each other, and that one's standing. Which is going to be like only the second time all game I've actually managed to get that skill to do anything. Well, to even try to do anything, let alone do anything. Cheeky 1 die. Okay, not an armor break, which is good. I was assuming armor break because that's how 1 dies normally work. Imagine if they could chain, that would be so crazy. That would definitely be a bit busted, I think. Okay, so pick me up for the Ulf. No, pick me up for the pig. No. Diced. So, are we just legging it down this sideline now? I feel like we might be. We've got this punch. Yeah, I think we're going now then. I think that helps make the decision. Oh, that definitely helps. Oh, huge. Okay. Love that. Because this is now free and can 2 dice here. Do I want to come around? Kind of want to, but I also can't because they're slow and have this stupid drunken thing. Oh, that's a great time to roll a power though. Okay. Be a pig. Do. Now this can come around the top and take advantage of that titchy, and I haven't really got a good answer to that. I don't have enough players. Be a pig. Be a pig. Really need this to work so this one can get here. Good enough. Good enough. Could put that there, and the pig comes here. I don't hate that, you know. Maybe I should hate it, because that is a bunch of dice. I should have got this up, shouldn't I? This isn't dodging. But we're committed now. Don't fail me, little piggy. The piggy would never let me down. Is there any argument for doing one dice into one dice before getting this up? Because then I might be able to move this somewhere useful. Or is it better just to stand that up? It's probably better to stand that up. And we can go 2 into 2. And we tag that one, so yeah, I think that's worth it. I should have stood that up right at the beginning. That was silly. I didn't think that through. I should have stood that up right at the beginning. Well, given where we were in this game, I feel like the situation could be a lot worse. There was definitely a point where I thought I'd just lost here, and now we're still in with some chance. More than some chance. We've got the ball. It's turn 20. I think we're now playing... I think we're playing 9 on 9, actually. To my surprise.
How's the Miss Excellent. That don't mean I misses her. She took everything. Including... What's happening down there?
Punching our poor Yeti. This is okay though, we've taken 2 of their players to do this. Like, this is not super relevant to the action. Like, that mummy is now going to be... It's already 3 squares behind. If we can move forward any more next time, it's going to be even further behind. How are we liking the Norse? I find them hard to disgruntled orc. I don't know if I even took the right roster. Okay, so they did do the dodge off the stunty. They went for an uphill. They've got a push here, which we will take, unless they want to reroll. With wrestle, we have dodge, so they're looking for a 1 in 9 chance to get the actual knockdown. So yeah, probably they won't reroll. Quite a difficult decision for them though afterwards, right? Like, do you then try and dodge back out? They have pop dodge, I think. Yeah, they've pop dodge. If you don't dodge back out, obviously, like, I can look at surfing you. I think they think they've selected this and they're waiting for me to make a decision, but actually they have the option to reroll. Or they could just be thinking about the reroll. Also possible. No. Okay. This is going to be a scary turn, but could go very well. Could go very badly. Sounds like blood ball all over, doesn't it? So I think what I want to do here is scary block, but do that. Then this surfs that one, and then we can try to use these ones to surf this one. So we'll start off by trying to get the Yeti up. It's not doing anything else. Fine. This is fine as long as it doesn't turn over, basically. Oh my god. That was that was a big mistake that I got away with. I thought I was still getting the assist. I'm not getting the assist because that's right there. Got away with that in a big way. Wow, that was very sloppy. I could have pushed this way and still had the assist, but I was not paying attention. Anyway, got away with it. So, great. Very happy to have that off the pitch. So, no more whites on the pitch.
There's only one word to say.
Ah, full power when I wanted to push. Diced. But the armor break makes it okay. Stun is fine. Okay. Push them in there, that's fine. Bring this little piggy here. 2 dice. Not what we wanted, but probably okay. Yeah, that one dice is very, very bad, wasn't it? Very bad. But got rid of one more. That stun's pretty helpful. We are in range with 2 rushes. Can you hit on the ball here? I mean, they can come around the top like last time again, but this time they wouldn't have the wrestle. So they've cancelled this time. So on a 3+, so 3+ off here. 1, 2, 3, 2 3+s and a 4+. They can get 1 dice on the ball, which might be what they're going for. Might be. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I reckon that's what they're going for. Yeah. Makes all the dodges. 1 dice on the ball. It's a full power. My goodness. Not even a reroll spent. Not even a reroll spent on any of that. 3+, 3+, 3+, 2+, and a 6+. And they just made all of it. That was a 6+ on the block because it's not got block or wrestle their player. Wow, that was some dice. Okay. No hands on the pig, and that is a terrible scatter. Okay, I think we're going to go to kicks. It's looking very, very strong chance now of kicks. Okay. Well, let's try to get rid of another ball carrier for them. We can actually do this to 2 dice. Into a 2. Doesn't even want to pick the ball up. And double rush bits with the Yeti, just 'cause we've got nothing else left to do with it. could be worse, couldn't it? Get that strength 5 in there. So we've got 2 turns left to pick that ball up and score with it. Can't believe that ghoul just casually sixed us without using a reroll. I mean, I can believe it because it's what always happens. It's what always happens. You've got a dodge ball carrier and they just need to roll a 6. Just got to straight power it. That's what always happens. Are they surfing their own goal? No, they can't, because they have to go this way. They are taking out our scoring threats. Yeah, it's big. It's big. Oh, the break. What are they going to do? They're going to leave this here? No, they're going to dodge it. There's a safety. Makes sense. So, oh, yeah, pick me up. Hey, that's the first time that's worked. That's not at all unhandy, that either. Nice to have that on its feet. Good job, Piggies. I didn't even know what was happening. I was like, what's this? Oh, yeah. Okay, not what we would have loved, but at least it clears the ball. What's the order here? Like, I know what we need to do. We need to pick it up on you. We need to get forward. And then we ideally need to get you forward. What is the order of doing things? Like, we take this hit first. Push into there, push into there. Then we could, yeah, I think it is that. Because we kind of need to clear the space for picking up. Because if we pick up and can't move forward, then it doesn't achieve anything. So this kind of has to happen first. Okay. So now this is the blitz. Or I guess we could blitz with you. Then come and get the ball with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Has the benefit of carrying on the dodge. Don't hate it. Don't hate that at all, actually. I would love to power that, but that's okay. This doesn't do like loads, but I think it's still worth doing. Just like make you roll that first dodge. That's a big pickup. Like we can't get out of range of you. 1, 2, 3. I think if we go like towards the left, does it do anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's just getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we want to get at least out of range of that zombie assist, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now that's got to cut the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Adds a rush. If we do one more, adds a second rush, doesn't really change anything else. So I think that's probably all we do on that. Yeti's doing its job here. Try the 1 into 1. Love that. Now, go for that. Just make you do more dodges. What a good little piggy! What a good little piggy! I originally didn't have it that way, and I thought about it, Plow, and I thought actually there might be some situations where you genuinely don't want to. Like, it's not going to be that often, but sometimes, right? There might be some situations. Okay, so just the one dodge. Makes a dodge. Oh my god, stop one dice powering! Okay, well that really is a draw then. That'll end it. They've one dice powered us twice. They've hit us on one dice twice and they've powered us both times. That's quite annoying. That is quite annoying. I haven't even used a reroll on it. Like, at least use a reroll on it. And then dodges the zombies to make it fully, well, not impossible, but very, very unlikely. At least that can still get to the end zone. Pigs helping out pigs. Not this time. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that can get there and do the push. That needs to go both squares forward though. So this you need to pick it up, which means this has to get out to blitz that. Or you could just blitz that. Maybe that's what we're doing. That's just blitzing that. So first let's bring you to here. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Don't think this really makes a difference. We're going to need all of our movement, so it really doesn't matter if we push you backwards or sideways. If you don't fall over, we're going to have to dodge. So this needs to get to the end zone. So anything but a 1 in 9 is okay, then we just have to dodge afterwards. Power's great. Power's best, because that means we have to dodge. Okay, so it's possible. I guess better to do this rather than dodge. Although, do we even need to do dodge? Not necessarily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dodge won't really change anything, so we just do the rush, I think. Pass activation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 21% total according to the dice log. I don't know if that factors in rerolls or not. But that is our chance. Okay, we got there. Fail the pickup. Got a reroll for that. Makes it! Let's go! Whew, that was hard work. That was a hard drive. It was a hard game. We were down players from quite early. Norse doing their thing. Now they get a timeout and we draw anyway, right? That's how it works. What's the best setup here? We don't care about players dying, obviously, because it's a resurrection format, so... could do the one turn, but I think it's more likely with one reroll that the threat is the timeout, so something like this, I think. It's probably better, I think. I didn't believe, and now I'm a non-believer. No, because these aren't knobs. Listen, when we were talking about teams to use in the Norse arena, I didn't even consider knobs because I wanted to give the opponents a chance. If I just wanted to win, obviously I could have just used knobs. but that would have been too easy. Like, you've got to make it a challenge. Like, anyone can just show up and win the world championships with knobs, right? Yeah, pigs don't have biceps, Sergeant. I'm never not thinking about knobs. I think that goes for the whole Blood Bowl community, cauliflower. I think that since... I can't believe we just called you cauliflower, by the way. That's like a parent calling their kid by their full name. That's what you say when they're in trouble. Like, how are you, cauliflower? You're collie. But the point is, since the weekend... since the weekend... everyone's thinking about knobs. And who can blame us? Am I in trouble, Mum? Might be. Dizzy with the 41-month resub. What a legend. Hey, Dizzy. Have you given the piggies a go yet, Dizzy? Exclamation mark. Knobs. Knobs, 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 knobs. I think we might need to clip Jimmy saying 100%. I might need the Jimmy 100% sound clip. Confidence check. 100%. I think I might need to clip that one. If Jimmy's okay with it. Okay, it's the game has ended. Like, the game is finished, just so we're clear. That was turn 24 for our opponent, and it's giving me a chance to do pick me up. Seems like that's maybe a mistake. Well, there you go. I spent a large chunk of that game saying, I'm not sure I should have played Norse. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do well in the Norse arena with Norse. And I still think those things. But hey, we won the first one, so go us. We got a lot of blood pass points for it. Someone did say that if you go to overtime, you get a lot of blood pass points. We got a whopping 3,600 blood pass points. So let's go look at the blood pass and see the things that I thought I was getting at the start and then realised I wasn't. We got our Minotaur arm. I've got to be honest with you, it's not the most exciting Minotaur arm. That's what you get. You get some sort of bland arm plates. Then you get this Berserker thing. So instead of saying Goblin Advocate up here, we could say Berserker. These ones are a bit... This is a bit of a weak start to the blood pass, to be honest. I've got a Minotaur arm that I'm not excited about, and I've got the word Berserker. Maybe some people have to Berserker up here. However, we do have a fun new Valkyrie shoulder pad, which is nice. You could go put that on right away. Pick me up gets rolled at the end of the opposition's turn. Implementation is fine. There you go. Technically correct. It just feels like it could be like really annoying, Sergeant. Like if your opponent like walks off and just forgets that's on, it feels like it would be better to remove it. But oh, I like this, which we haven't got. Oh, I might buy those. What do you reckon? Am I going to play enough Norse? I really like those. Do you know what? It's 95 warp zone. I'm buying. Yeah, look at that. And then we just got a new shoulder for free in the thing. So let's put the shoulder on. And they look good. Yeah, I like those. Those are fun. She looks badass. I don't really know what I'm doing with this Norse run. Like, I don't know if it'll become a YouTube run. That was the first game of it, but this is my first look at the new season of Blood Bowl 3. So I reckon I'm going to clip here and just upload everything mostly that I've done so far as a like first look at the new season. So let's just say, hey, that was some fun content. Maybe the rest of this run will show up on YouTube. Maybe it won't. But if you enjoyed that, my first look at the new season, hit that like and subscribe. How's that? How's that for a little YouTube cut? Give myself the option. That Berserker thing says it's a pack. Does that mean there are cosmetics with it, not just a banner name? I don't know, Brewer, and I don't know how I would know. Like, all it says there is just Berserker, and that's like all you can do with it. So like if we went here now, I could change my thing here now to Berserker. But I'm not going to do that because I'm a goblin advocate. Oh no, there's rules lawyering happening in chat. At the end of an opposition team's turn, roll a d6 for each prone, non-stunned teammate within 3 squares of the standing player with this trait on a 5+ the prone at the end of each opposition's turn. So yeah, technically correct. It does seem weird. Talker might have been trying to spin in the arena for a while. Hit more people starting. I hope so too. It's a really fun game mode. Like, that's definitely like, from having had a first go at it, that is a really fun game mode, and I like it. For people like you and I, Torquemada, who like playing NAF style Blood Bowl, I think it's going to be like much more enjoyable than the ladder sometimes. It's a shame there's not like, especially like knowing that Paige has succeeded it once. I wish there was like a thing here just like listing people who've done it, and like with each race. I think that'd be really fun. I think that would be an incentive to more people to play it. Like, I think people like seeing their names on leaderboards. So if there was like a board here that was just like everyone who's done it with each race that you could scroll down, I might say that to the devs. I think my 2 feelings after doing one go at this. Do you know what? If you're watching on YouTube, you'll hear me still talking because I want to share this bit with YouTube as well. Thoughts on this ladder, having had a first go at it, the Norse Arena. That first like and subscribe, do it anyway, but we're still here. Thoughts on this? I really like it. I really, really like that there is an implementation of NAF style Blood Bowl in game. Like, that is, Resurrecting format is definitely like a form of Blood Bowl I really enjoy. I think the skills pack seems mostly okay. Like, there's always things you can change, always different things people might like for their team preferences and disagree about tiering, but like, it seems fair enough. Bit weird that wizards are in it, but that's okay. I like it. I really like the format. I don't think it should have overtime involved. I think it would be fine if a draw just didn't give you a victory or a defeat. Like, that's frustrating in some sense because you're playing all that time and you're not getting either, but it's fine. Like, it's just fine in my opinion. Like, forcing people to go to overtime means it's now like, I would not spin another game right now because I don't know how long I'm going to be here. Like, I can only do that when I know I've got a long time. So that's going to put people off playing. And I think anything we can do to make it more accessible, good thing. So don't have the overtime. That's going to reduce the number of players who spin into it. I think it would definitely be better. And I know other people have been saying this already in lots of different places. Like, there needs to be a button right here that lets you build easily into these packs. Like, there should be like UI for that, and I'm guessing that's just something they haven't had time to implement. Fair enough, but I think it would make the thing easier if there was like a way to click and build a team for this right here, like a button, make your team. And then the third thing for me, like what I just said, like, we need a leaderboard here. Like, Mr. Page deserves to have a thing right here in the game as their reward for doing it, saying Mr. Page did that, and then everyone else should be looking at that going, awesome, like, I'm coming after that, like, I want that. And then like, you'd have a list of everyone who's done it on different races, and that's like an incentive then, like, for some people like will want to do it as like someone, maybe not, like, but my first thought is someone's gonna be mad enough to try to do this every race. there's what, 20 races in the game now. You could dedicate like a whole season to trying to get every race in. And like, how cool would that be if you did? And like having it all up on a leaderboard. You need those incentives to like get people off just doing the ladder and have this as like a thing. I like JLev. Like, actually, I like that solution. Every third draw counts as, or even every second draw. Like, depending on how hard you want to make this, like, it's supposed to be hard, right? Like, 2 defeats, 7 wins. Like, it's supposed to be hard. So, Torquemada's planning to do all of it. I said someone's going to be mad enough. It might well be the person who's played, what is it, nearly 200 tabletop NAF games this year, Torquemada. So, yeah. Yeah, or what you just said, Treasure Rusty, like half win, half loss. That could work out. 177. 6 more in the pipeline. That's bonkers. See, you could do that, Surgeon, but then what if you get more than one who does it? You could say the first person to complete all of them. Holy cow, if there was a World Championship ticket for the first person to do all of them, you would see people doing this. That's a recommendation I'm taking to the devs. It's too late, though, I think. The ticket's been assigned. I don't know when to drop this information, but there's 100 people here, so maybe I should just drop this information. It's not going to be ready for a while. And I need to get some people on board to help me bringing up the rules. But I've actually been given a ticket, not like a ticket for me, but like I'm going to run a tournament with a ticket to the World Cup for the winner. So I'm going to run a tournament with a ticket. And the premise for my tournament is that I want to make it NAF style. And I want to make a rules pack where, as much as possible, we make every race attractive, because the core idea for the tournament is every single race is going to be in this tournament. I'm going to force, ideally I'd quite like to have equal numbers of each race. I might end up softening that to either it's like a minimum of 1 each race and maximum of 2, or minimum 2 of each race and a maximum of 3 of each race. So we're going to have a tournament with a ticket, NAF style, where we make it so every race feels viable. It's really hard, Ceramol, and that's why I need smarter people than me to help me do it. Probably it's not going to be perfect. I don't think you can make it completely perfect, but it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be good enough that everyone thinks they're willing to have a go with it. Because, for instance, at the World Championships, I don't think anyone was looking at Nobility and thinking they were as strong as some of the other races, but someone went for them and won with them. So yeah, it's going to take a bit of time to come around. It's not coming imminently. I think with World Cup tickets, it's actually good if the tournaments are a bit spread through the year. So the idea is not to rush through to that one. But if that sounds like a tournament you'd enjoy, I'll try to keep you posted when it's ready. But yeah. And if you are someone who knows me and thinks I love making rule sets, feel free to drop me a DM, because we can talk about that. JLev is the first person who's been consulted, Kalon. So JLev is already helping. But yeah, might need more people. JLev is the first person who has been consulted. I think it may well be that every single team has their own pack, rather than tiers. You just look at the races and see your race and see what you get. And I want to put like everything on the table for it. Like I want to put like even like if what we think it takes to make a balanced rules pack is to allow races to get some more races than just ante to add a stat in some things, but maybe it's not like any stat, it's like a specific stat. We'll put that on the table. Like we're gonna do whatever I can to try to make it as balanced as I can. And I'll probably fail, but it'll be a fun experiment. And like I say, hopefully that lure of a ticket will make it fun enough that people want to play in it. Also, I said I was going to extend the YouTube video. Now that definitely is the end of the YouTube video. But if you saw that on YouTube viewers welcome in it. competition too. So look out for that, and let me know what you think of the idea, and hit that like and subscribe.